It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Packers and the Bears, and it's all up next.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Blue check. Set.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. So it's a tough test for the Packers' new starting quarterback, Jordan Love. 2 road games to begin the year. Today here in Chicago, next week in Atlanta. But he's one of the rare first-rounders that got to sit and watch for a little bit. So how do you think that'll serve him going forward?
Well, you sit there and absorb game plans for all this time. You watch how people prepare. You see how teams respond to being up, down, all of those things. Now he gets to step into that role and be the leader of this team. All the things he's dreamed of and imagined, now he gets to put into practice.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And some room to work. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 41 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. They go bootleg. Love. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
12, 10. Set, go.
To the right side, this is Taylor. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. It certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Love, this is 3rd and goal. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packers. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Set.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
First down, going to the air with Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back up.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll send Watson in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game. And now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Down.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Cam Akers, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to...
Jackrabbit, jackrabbit. Yellow, line. Ready.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready. Guard red. Go red. Set, go.
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
3-3.
Love, they go play action now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Working out of the gun. Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 1st down, Love to pass. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Here we go.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. On play action, Love to throw. That's caught by the rookie Jaden Reed. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. Going back to Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. 3rd and 9 here. Here's Love. Right side to Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? An inside give to Jones. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to have the football. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon up to the 20. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action this time with Love. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Ready?
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And the ball is knocked out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.